Hey everybody, Tom Coleman here today, and oh, we're live. Okay, now we're going. Hey guys, it's Tom Coleman, and I've got Debbie Friend with me here. Hey Debbie, how are you?
Thank you.
Well, say it again. I'm not sure people heard that.
I said I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great, doing great, doing great. Um, we've got a really good show for you today, and let me tell you what it is. It's 5 secrets to get more leads to any niche blog. Okay, so you're in for a treat today. So let's see if I can do this. Boom, 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 boom. Let me I got to get rid of a couple things real quick. There we go. That's gone. Okay, now we're good. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's see. Five secrets to get more leads to any niche blog. Let's see, Debbie, how do I want to organize this? Okay, what Debbie's going to do is she's going to, if there's any questions, Debbie's going to ask. And did we get the comment tracker running?
It looks like it.
Okay, cool. So if anybody's got any comments or questions, feel free to bring them up, okay? And we'll go from there. So let's just run through this and we'll see what happens. Today you're going to get 5 secrets to get more leads with any niche blog. So if you want to get more leads, signups, and sales, this is going to be a critical discussion today. And but these are really workable tips, so if you'll follow them, it'll help you out. So first tip, number 1, always decide what keyword phrase you want traffic for. Now that's foundational, but you've got to hear it, because most bloggers have random blog titles that never generate high traffic from Google. Now that's not exactly the tip. The tip is decide your keyword phrase first. So I mean, if you're doing things right, you're going after specific targets, and you're doing that with keyword phrases. Okay, so then go to Google, search the keyword phrase that you want to rank for. For example, if you want to rank for any niche blog, then go to Google and search for any niche blog. Scroll to the very bottom and you'll see the LSI or the related keywords. It'll say searches related to any niche blog, and it'll be like niche blog examples, niche blog ideas, niche blog versus general blog, niche blog templates, niche blog 2014, yada yada yada. So it's whatever your keyword is. If it's a decent keyword with any traffic, you'll have those LSI keywords down at the bottom. So go down there and take a look at those and sprinkle as many of those related keywords into the same blog post. Just use what Google thinks is relevant, and that increases your chances of ranking for your keyword phrase, and it does generate more traffic to your blog. Any questions about that?
Good stuff there. No questions.
Okay. Tip number 2, always link out to an authority site. Okay. Now this goes against what most niche bloggers think, as most niche bloggers think in abundance, not in abundance, but in scarcity. So this is actually going to help you. So to rank on Google for the term any niche blog, you search for that term or whatever your keyword is that you're looking for blog posts that rank high for that keyword or your keyword that you're trying to rank. Okay, so find a higher authority on the topic or a more credible source and actually link from your post to that post, and that will actually help you rank higher in the Google search results for your keyword. Don't copy content, because that does hurt your traffic. So if you'll go and link to a similar article that you've got on your blog from a higher authority niche blog that's relevant to the keyword you're going after, that will help you. That'll help rank your post. Any questions about that?
Makes perfect sense.
Cool. Number 3, always have a PS line in your niche blog. You can change it from time to time, but what doesn't change is the fact that you'll generate income consistently from what you post there, as long as it's congruent. You just need to stay consistent and congruent with everything. If you do that, everything builds up until you hit the tipping point, and then you can't stop things. Okay?
You mean by just like a PS line, like an afterthought?
Yeah, at the bottom of the post. What you want to do is you want to direct them somewhere.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, and
Interesting.
I'll show you in this post. But tip number 4: do you have a post that ranks high? You can find out with Google Webmaster Tools. Okay, so go check and see what you've got that's ranking pretty good, and then write another blog post using a related keyword, like the LSI keywords that we showed you in the previous tip, and link back to your old post. You can also write a new post with the same keyword as the high-ranking post and link back to your high-ranking post. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. And we're rolling short and sweet today. Guess what? The number one focus of your blog is to get leads, okay, and get them daily. It's not for branding. It's not even to build your other social media channels. Marketing is simply getting daily leads. And if you're on your blog will lead to, and you use these, you can get leads and you can sell product, all with that. So here's your PS. If you want more detailed tips and strategies like this that produce daily leads and sales, then check out this free webinar. And there's a link to the free webinar. Okay?
That's good info.
Actually, it's great info.
Awesome.
So, but people just have to do it. And
Yeah.
you know, if you'll do video on your blog post, you do the 3-step video, or it's a 4-step video, however you want to think about it. But you do your intro, you ask your question, you give 3 to 5 pieces of content, you've got a call to action. So that's short and sweet, and you do something like this and give posts like that, you've got your PS down there, and then if you've got products, you've got that down there too that they can link to go, you know, and you've got leads and sales coming in every day. So you just have to be consistent over time to do it and build up your audience. So hope that helped. So if anybody's got any questions, shout out. It's short and sweet today.
So.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, Debbie.
Of that that plugin you said you use on WordPress, I just wrote it down.
Pretty Link Light.
Pre-link light.
Yep.
How is that different from any of the other ones?
Well, what Pretty Link Light does is it's a free plugin. There is a pro edition to it, but what you can do with it is, like if you're running YouTube, you know, if you got a YouTube channel and you're running YouTube, you can link YouTube to your associated blog, right? So if you want to direct somebody from YouTube to a different place, you use Pretty Link Light because it's got the slug is HTTP your web address, and then the back end is whatever your description is, and then in the bottom of it you send them to whatever link you want to send them to. Okay? So what I use it a lot for is to track hits to my blog post, because I put my blog post in there, and then I buffer that link, and I run Twitter traffic to it.
I'm gonna have to check it out. I've never heard of it. That's new to me.
I think it's on that webinar that we did. That's got the 20 plus 1 links.
Okay.
So anyway.
So right now I just logged into my WordPress. I couldn't remember what I was using right now. But it's let's see. Stat Counter.
Okay, I mean, you know, if you've got a tracker that you use that you love, great. You know, that's all this does. It's a tracking program, and it's real simple. And it's real easy to use. and I use it in
Okay.
conjunction with Buffer and Twitter and
Okay.
YouTube and everything else. But it makes, what it does is it makes your link pretty. Instead of having an affiliate link that's long and ugly, you can make it really pretty. And you can also use it if you associated your your YouTube account with your blog, then
Uh-huh.
you can use that as an associated link
Okay. I'll definitely check it out.
and send them.
There's
And I've and and I've
so
and,
there's so
say
much
what?
stuff. I said what I've noticed over the years is there's just so much stuff, and everybody has a preference on what works for them and what doesn't. It's hard to tell what is the best out there. There's just so much stuff.
Well, what the trick to it is, the principles remain the same. The tactics change, okay? And your tactics are your channels and how you use them, and your different tools and stuff like that. And some, you'll use some tools and they'll quit working, or they go away. I mean, things change all the time. But
Yeah.
and that's part of your mindset. That's part of your mindset training. Because what you've got to do as an entrepreneur, you've got to test and tweak stuff always. And things are continuously changing. And if you can't get used to that or expect that, you don't need to be an entrepreneur. Go work for somebody. Okay, it's that simple. Um, just this. I mean, it's just how you do things, and you just keep testing and tweaking, and you try different things, and you'll find out different things, and do whatever is easiest and makes sense to you, because everybody wants the same thing. Most
Right.
most people want more traffic, most people want more leads, most people want more sales. Not everybody, but most people do. So if that's what you want, these are some really simple ways to do it.
It's good.
And they may not fit everybody, because they don't. It's like anything else. I've been in sales for an awful long time, and what I can tell you is 5 different salespeople can go talk to the same person, and one of them will sell them, and the other 4 won't.
Right.
Okay, that's why getting your videos out there, getting your face out there, because people will be attracted to you, and different people will be attracted to you than are attracted to Debbie or anybody else. It's just how it is. But you can make yourself more attractive by getting to be better, helping more people, to put out good content that helps people. The more people you help, the more people trust you, and will come back and buy from you. So
Good stuff. Yeah,
uh,
that's actually I started the HOA for my advocacy. I was like, because it was time, and no one else is doing it. So it was like it was a perfect opportunity to jump in and start something. So,
cool. Well, and if
those.
you can also, if you end up, you're going to have a lot of knowledge about that particular thing, and you might be able to create products, or there might be affiliate products out there that actually help people live a better life with that thing, and you can help people by directing them to them if you know it's good stuff, if you know it'll help them.
Right. Right.
So, I mean, there's opportunities are everywhere. You just have to open your eyes to see them. And
goal. That's my goal, anyways.
well,
Help and at the same time help myself.
well, I mean, you got to make a living, so you got to sell stuff. So,
Absolutely.
but
Absolutely.
anyway, so that's it. Unless we've got any questions out there, that's it for today. So I hope that was helpful. And there is going to be a link here. There's a webinar tonight. I'm gonna put it in the whatever you call it, the eye thing. It's going to be up here somewhere. But anyway, it'll be there shortly. So click it. Go check it out if you're interested in more leads and sales for your business. If you are, it's going to be at 9 o'clock tonight. It's by one of my friends, and she's a very successful business owner. She took her business online, and now she's generating a lot of traffic, leads, and sales online, and she's worth going. I promise you, if you go to that webinar tonight, you'll learn something.
I will.
And if you get on it and you don't like it, get off of it. I mean, and it's just Get your mind right, everybody, and you'll have fun. But I'll get that link for you shortly, okay? So,
Okay, great.
Debbie, have you got anything that you want to tell anybody in particular, or do,
Uh,
or
no,
promote?
I, I also have a Google Hangout. I just want to give a shout out for that. It's Voices for Down Syndrome. It's tomorrow at same time, 11 o'clock Central Time, 12 o'clock Eastern Time. If you are interested in disabilities, come check it out.
Cool, cool, good deal. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the show today. Share it, send it around, click the links. It'll be up here before long. Thanks. Take care, and we'll see you next week. Bye bye.